Hey there, future Canucks. Heard the buzz about Canada? It's not just a country, it's an experience waiting to unfold. It's not just about maple syrup and saying sorry a lot, though we do love both. From the sweet taste of maple syrup to the friendly sorry you'll hear often, there's so much more to discover. People are flocking here, and for good reason. Canada is becoming a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and opportunities. Think strong economy, top-notch healthcare, and education that won't leave you drowning in debt. Safety? You betcha. Our cities are vibrant, our healthcare is world-class, and our universities are among the best globally. We're talking about a place where you can leave your door unlocked, almost. Imagine living in a community where trust and safety are the norms, not the exceptions. And let's not forget the amazing mosaic of cultures. It's like a giant potluck of awesome. Festivals, food, and traditions from around the world come together to create a unique Canadian experience. So yeah, Canada is pretty sweet. From the breathtaking landscapes to the warm, welcoming people, there's something for everyone. But how do you swap your current digs for a piece of this Canadian paradise? The journey might seem daunting, but it's definitely worth it. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Whether you're looking to study, work, or start a new life, there's a pathway for you. Let's dive into the wonderful world of Canadian immigration. It's a process, but with the right guidance, it can be a smooth transition. It's not as simple as just showing up with a hockey stick and a love for poutine, though those help. You'll need to understand the different visa options and requirements. There's a process, my friend. From gathering documents to understanding the legalities, each step is crucial. But fear not, we're going to break it down step by step so you can navigate it like a pro. We'll cover everything from initial applications to settling in your new home. Ready to make Canada your new home? Let's do this thing. With the right information and a bit of determination, you'll be calling Canada home in no time. All right, folks, let's get down to business. Today, we're diving into the various pathways that can lead you to the Great White North, also known as Canada. Getting into Canada is like choosing your adventure. There are different paths you can take, each with its own unique set of opportunities and challenges. First up, we've got express entry, the popular kid in school. This is the go-to option for many skilled workers looking to make Canada their permanent home. It's designed for skilled workers who want to make Canada their permanent home. Think of it as the fast track, but you gotta bring your A game. Your skills, experience, and qualifications need to be top-notch. The process involves creating an online profile where you provide details about your skills, work experience, language ability, education, and other personal information. Based on this, you'll be given a score and ranked against other candidates. Then there's the Provincial Nominee Program, PNP. Provinces in Canada can actually invite you over if your skills match what they're looking for. Each province has its own set of criteria and in-demand occupations. It's like getting scouted for a hockey team, but instead of a puck, you get permanent residency. If a province nominates you, it significantly boosts your chances of getting selected for permanent residency. Now, if you've got family in Canada who are citizens or permanent residents, they might be your ticket in. That's right, family sponsorship is a thing. It's all about keeping loved ones together, eh? Your family member can sponsor you, which means they take responsibility for you and help you settle in Canada. This is a great option if you have close relatives already living in the country. Next, we've got the Quebec Skilled Worker Program, specifically for those eyeing the beautiful province of Quebec. Parlez-vous français? Speaking French is a big plus here. Quebec has its own immigration system and criteria, separate from the rest of Canada. If you meet their requirements and have a good grasp of the French language, this could be your golden ticket. Feeling entrepreneurial? The startup visa is calling your name. It's all about welcoming innovative minds who want to set up shop and create jobs in Canada. This program is designed for entrepreneurs with the skills and potential to build businesses in Canada that are innovative, can create jobs for Canadians, and can compete on a global scale. And last but not least, we've got study and work permits. These are your gateways to experience Canada firsthand. Whether you're a student looking to study at a Canadian university or a professional seeking work experience, these permits open doors. Studying in Canada not only gives you a world-class education, but also a chance to immerse yourself in Canadian culture. Plus, you can work part-time during your studies and full-time during breaks. And who knows, you might even end up staying permanently. Many students transition to permanent residency after completing their studies. So, there you have it. Your options laid out like a Canadian buffet. Each pathway has its own set of requirements and benefits, so it's important to choose the one that best fits your situation and goals. Now let's zoom in on the Express Entry program, shall we? This is where many start their journey to becoming a Canadian resident. We'll break down the steps, the scoring system, and tips to improve your chances of getting selected. Stay tuned. Ready to embark on your Canadian adventure? Let's get started. All right, aspiring Canucks, let's talk Express Entry, the express lane to Canadian permanent residency, if you meet the criteria, of course. First things first, gotta make sure you qualify. Canada's looking for skilled workers, so you'll need some work experience under your belt, at least 1 year, preferably in a field that's in demand. Education matters too. The more you've got, the better your chances. Oh, and language skills, pretty important. Brush up on your English or French, folks. Canada's a bilingual country, and they want to make sure you can communicate effectively. Once you've confirmed your eligibility, it's time to gather your documents. We're talking passport, language test results, educational credentials, the whole shebang. Make sure everything's legit and up to date, because Canadian officials don't mess around when it comes to paperwork. Now comes the fun part, creating your Express Entry profile. This is your chance to shine, so put your best foot forward. Highlight your skills, experience, and education. Think of it as your resume, but on steroids. Your profile gets a score based on the Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS. The higher your score, the better your chances of getting invited to apply for permanent residency. So, how do you rack up those points? Well, improving your language skills, getting more education, or even securing a job offer in Canada can give you a serious boost. Stay tuned, because in the next section, we'll break down the costs, timelines, and some insider tips to help you rock your application. Section 4. What's it gonna cost you? All right, let's talk turkey, or should I say poutine. Immigrating to Canada isn't free, surprise, surprise. You'll have to shell out some dough for application fees, language tests, medical exams, and other expenses. On average, you're looking at around 2,000 to 3,000 CAD per person. But hey, think of it as an investment in your future. Canada's got a high quality of life, so it's worth every penny. The Express Entry system is designed to be fast, hence the name, but it still takes time. From submitting your profile to receiving your permanent residency, you're looking at an average processing time of 6 to 12 months. But hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a Canadian life. Just be patient, keep your documents organized, and you'll be sipping maple syrup in no time. Section 5, Pro Tips for a Smooth Move to Canada. All right, future Canucks, here are some pro tips to help you navigate the Canadian immigration maze like a seasoned explorer. Do your research. Canada's got a whole website dedicated to immigration. It's packed with all the information you need, from visa requirements to settlement services. Read it, live it, breathe it. Make sure you understand every step of the process. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be. Create a checklist to keep track of your progress and important deadlines. Language is key. Brush up on your English or French skills. Canada is a bilingual country, and being proficient in either language will open many doors for you. It'll not only boost your CRS score, but also make your life in Canada a whole lot easier. Consider taking language classes or using language learning apps to improve your skills. Network, network, network. Connect with people who've already made the move. Join online forums, social media groups, and attend local events to build your network. They're a goldmine of information and can offer invaluable advice. Learning from their experiences can help you avoid common pitfalls. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There are tons of immigration consultants and lawyers who can guide you through the process. They can help you understand complex legal requirements and ensure your application is complete. It's worth considering if you're feeling overwhelmed. Professional advice can provide peace of mind and increase your chances of success. Be patient. The immigration process takes time. It can be a long and sometimes stressful journey, but patience is key. Don't get discouraged if things don't happen overnight. Stay positive and keep checking your application status regularly. Just keep your eye on the prize and stay positive. Celebrate small milestones along the way to keep your spirits high. Remember, immigrating to a new country is a big decision. It requires careful planning and consideration. It takes guts, determination, and a whole lot of paperwork. Stay organized and keep all your documents in order, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. The opportunities and quality of life in Canada are unparalleled. Canada welcomes you with open arms and a warm plate of poutine. Embrace the journey and look forward to your new life in this beautiful country. Section 6. Go for it. The Canadian dream awaits. So there you have it, your crash course in Canadian immigration. Feeling overwhelmed? Don't be. Just remember, thousands of people successfully immigrate to Canada every year. With the right information, preparation, and a dash of Canadian spirit, you can too. Canada's waiting for you. Take the leap, eh? You won't regret it.